When I first started going gym, I'd finish every workout feeling as if I trained hard. But weeks later, I'd look in the mirror and I just looked the exact same, the same skinny kid. And it was just so frustrating as I just never knew what I was doing wrong. But once I found this one simple thing that I implemented every single workout, and it just completely changed the game for me. And it's so weird as no one really talks about it at all. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what helped me go from 70 kg skinny and insecure to 84 kg and just in the best shape of my life. And the problem so many people face in the gym is they just so much struggle to make progress. They're consistent, they're going every day, but they just keep hitting these plateaus. They can't go up and up in weight each week. Instead, they're just stuck doing the same thing every single day. And it sucks, it's so discouraging as you end up quitting halfway through. But the reason this happens is we just fail to understand just one simple concept. Is when I first started going gym, I remember my first maybe month or two in the gym. I'd walk in, I'd do the same workout, the same sessions. I'd do the same weight, the same intensity, like everything was just the same. I thought that was how I was going to grow muscle. So I'd walk in, grab a lat pull down, do the reps and put it up. The first session I ever did it, it was quite hard that way. It felt difficult. But about 10 sessions in, it felt natural, it felt normal. It didn't feel like I was pushing myself at all. But I always kept it at the exact same way each week. I didn't change it at all. Instead, I was just stuck where I was. I was like most people, and I didn't focus on the one thing that actually helps you gain muscle. As if you think about it, say we took just this random person off the street and we told them, okay, you got to plank every day. This is how you're going to get a six pack. Sit in a plank position for 60 seconds every day. By the first Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of that week, it's going to be quite hard. They're going to be struggling. They're going to be shaking with a plank. But in 2 weeks' time, they're going to be doing this plank and it's going to be easy. Every day they're going to go do the plank for 1 minute and it's just going to be light work. It's not going to be a struggle at all. And that's exactly what I was doing with the gym. I'd go to each workout, I'd train. For the first few weeks, it was hard. But after a while, it just became easy. It became natural. I didn't feel like I was trying at all. And this made me feel like I weren't getting any stronger. I weren't seeing any new progress. Because I was never moving forward. But instead, what we actually want to do is we want to keep on moving up, keep on moving forward, keeping that intensity high. So we're always putting new stress on these muscles. As if we take that plank example. For the first week, there's a lot of stress on these muscles and they're not used to it. But over a week, over 2 weeks, they adapt and they get better and better. They get stronger and stronger. So in 2 weeks' time, it's easy for them. But at that point there, we need to increase it again. Now we need to get the guy doing 1 minute 30 plank, 2 minute plank to put more stress on that muscle. And we just keep going up and up and up. And we do this slowly but incrementally. And this is known as progressive overload. It's where you slowly and incrementally add weight or you add reps each week. So we can take this for example, like a bench press. Say we're doing 50 kg on the bench press and we can do 10 reps. Maybe next week, after we've done that 10 reps this week, next week we move it to 52.5 kg and we try to do 10 reps again. Maybe we only hit 9. So then the week after that, we do the 52.5 kg and we go for 12 reps now. And we're always moving up. We're always doing more and more and more. This allows us to put more stress on the muscles, as the goal in the gym is to call micro tears to tear our muscles apart. And when we're putting more stress, more weight on the muscles, we're able to do this. And then that means they can grow back bigger and stronger than before. Doing this is kind of hard if you just do it off your head. This is why you see a lot of bodybuilders, they have these logbooks where they're writing down their weight, they're writing down the exercise every single day doing this exact thing. So each workout, they'll go in, they'll write down how much they're lifting, how long for, all of this different stuff. But that's kind of effort, carrying a book around with you. So there's a much simpler way to do it. And it's using this app called the Strong app. It's a completely free app, which is just so helpful to use. So for each workout, you can create templates. And what you can do is you can make your whole workout. I mean, you can write down the weight, write down the reps, how many sets you've done. And then next week, you can see what you did last week and you can try beat it. You can do more reps, you can do more weight, more sets, all these different stuff. And this can cause you to progressive overload. So over the week, you get stronger and stronger and stronger. And then every once in a while, you'll hit a plateau. So say you're doing 60 kg on bench press for 10 reps. And then next week, you go to do 60 kg for 15 reps, for 12 reps. But you get 10 reps again, and you can't see any progress. When this starts to happen, this is your point. This is a sign to take a deload week, where you rest for a week, or you do lighter workouts. You don't train it as hard. So you let your full body recover. You feel a lot better. Then you can go back into it. But sometimes you have to take a week off to then make more progress. And when you're hitting these plateaus, that's when you know it's time to rest and time to not train as hard. And when I started doing this, following the Strong app and logging my workouts, I was making so much more progress. I got to 100 kg bench press so much quicker because I just could keep making incremental progress each week, go from 70 to 72.5 to 75. And it took many weeks, it took much consistency. But I got to my goals so much quicker because I knew exactly what I was doing. And another great thing is, when you know you're doing bench press and you want to hit the goal of 70 kg for 10 reps, it makes you try so much harder as you have that number in your mind. You're pushing yourself. You're on rep number 8. It's feeling hard, but you say, come on, 2 more reps. I can do 2 more. I've got to get 10 here. And you're pushing, you're pushing. You go so much closer to failure. It's just so much better for you. I recommend it so highly. But to do all this, and say you do these workouts and you're making all this progress, you also need the correct diet, as that's how you're going to see progress as well, how you're going to build muscle. So in the link in the description of this video, there's a free lean bulking course, which breaks down the right diet for you and how you can build muscle fast and easily. But that was all for this video. So thank you for watching, and click the lean bulking course in the description. It's all for free.